What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest channel and podcast. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we are going to have a reality chat / podversation. And this is going to be about some info that just came out recently where melodyshari has revealed that she is right now in the midst of a custody battle with her ex-husband, Martell Holt. Oh my gosh. When I heard it, I immediately wanted to grab my microphone and start recording, even though I was not in a place or it was not a time that I was able to do that. But I really wanted to talk about this and just share my thoughts. Okay. This guy is so delusional. I've heard it on a number of different platforms, talked about this on Empress Radio on her YouTube channel, giving you the real tea, and just a number of other YouTubers who discussed this and shared this information. And I just really wanted to get on this and just really share my thoughts. But as you may or may not know, he also recently had a launch for his wine, Inest. Inest, I-N-E-S-T, Inest wine, which I don't want to make fun of his grandmother's name because it's not about that. But I spoke about this before when it involves his product. I felt that he was not genuine. A lot of the things that he was saying recently where some women were questioning, oh, is he growing up now? Does he have regrets about how he treated Melody and the marriage, and have any regrets about having this child with the side piece, coleslaw, and all of this other stuff, and just the disrespect that Melody has received from the hands of his and also the person that he was continuing to make her feel like he was in a relationship with her, coleslaw, Arionne Curry. But I had my reservations. I had my thoughts about it. And I said, I don't believe him. I believe that all of this is a plot and a ploy because he has products that he's trying to hawk. And he knows that the majority of the purchasers were going to be women. So how could he possibly have a successful product launch if he's pissing off all of the people, the great majority of the people that are going to be the buyers of the products? Because we all know that when it comes to consumerism for specific products, not saying men don't buy wine because they do, but more women than men would be buying the product. So he would have to have the support of a lot of the people that really have grown to love Melody, whether they call themselves a melometer or a stan or a fan, or just like myself, I don't call myself any of those things because it borders on idol worship for me. So I'm just very careful when it comes to stuff like that. But I do support her growing and leaving this guy and pursuing her visions and her dreams and being successful and having a healthy household and family without keeping that dead weight around. So I am fully in support of that. Okay. How could he ever have a successful product launch when he's pissing off all of the people that would be the purchasers of the products? So I'm going to play this clip. This actually comes from the YouTube channel Gags and Giggles. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. I am. But I'm just going to play this clip from her channel because, again, I'm just sharing my perspective. I don't do, go and follow all of these different people and download this and download that and do all of this research because I'm just sharing my thoughts and opinions on things as I get the opportunity to do so, just being beautifully honest about it. Going to share this. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to get back into this reality chat.
We all know that was the season 3 finale. And of course, Martell, copying Mel like the rest of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, has thrown his Inest wine event as the finale party for season 4. Child, well, the gag is that the wine itself, when it went live on their website, whoever was in charge of that website didn't make sure to spell check, because instead of it saying I Nest Wine with the description, it said Sutter Home. And child, Sutter Home sweet wine, you can Google it yourself. The sweet red wine goes for $5.69 a bottle. Now, I'm not sure if Sutter Home is the distributing company for I Nest, but on Martell's website, that bottle is $39 a bottle, which to me is not expensive. I have family in the fine wine distribution company here in Florida, but that's another story for another day. But I will say that that's a hell of a markup for Martell. And then, is this your wine, or is this a bottle of Sutter Home that you slapped the I Nest label on? Allegedly. Child, I don't know what's going on, but I didn't appreciate Tasha trying to throw a little bit of shade, talking about the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville minus Melody. Why would Melody show up? She literally just said that Martell is dragging her through court for custody of their 4 children.
All right, I'm going to stop it there, and I'm going to get back into that. But this wine launch, it's crazy, because I've seen a few other people that talked about this on YouTube where they said that the wine launch was a flop, and it's being revealed that the wine is possibly Sutter Home, or they copied the description of the wine from the Sutter Home website and placed it on his website. Okay. And even if it's not Sutter Home, the price of the product, with it being in comparison to Sutter Home, that's only, depending on where you purchase it, a little over $5 a bottle. Why would people pay so much more for his product? Why would people pay it? Especially, who's really supporting this dude that way? I don't understand it. And I even started to question, does Melody really, truly, genuinely have friends that are on this cast? I'm questioning that too, because in the clip, I didn't show the video. I was watching it as I played the audio. And there was a little piece about how Tasha made a post on social media, and it says, the ladies of Love and Marriage Huntsville minus Mel, all of the women were there in that little clip, excluding her mother. But again, all of the women. And so when I say I question whether Melody really truly has friends, we already know that she and Destiny had a falling out. So, of course, Destiny is going to be there to support Martell. Because, one, she said that she and Martell were friends before she met Melody. So, okay, fine. Be there. We already know Tasha and Melody, they're, no love lost there. And then Kimmy is questionable a little bit. But Kimmy is like Switzerland. So, she just kind of falls on either side. So, she would more likely than not be at the wine launch, even though on the show, this most recent first part of the season, she did not invite Martell to her son's housewarming gathering. Okay, so I don't know if that was just a plot situation for the show, or if she really felt that way because she was trying to respect Melody's feelings, but maybe Martell invited her, so she decided to go. Okay, fine. But Stormy, as much as Stormy on this most recent season was just so going hard for Melody, to the point where she and Destiny almost got into a fight, physical fight, I question that. And I'm just saying, I question that. So it just makes me question, does she really have friends? You can let me know your thoughts about that in the comments section, but where it involves this product launch, I don't believe that it's going to be a successful product for him, because he's continuously showing his hand and that he has not changed. And he's just an extremely selfish person. The fact that he is going to try to get full custody, but take her to court because he's seeking full custody, we already know what that's about. We already know that he really needs a continual stream of money coming through. And Melody is the successful one from that marriage, even though he tried to portray in some different interviews that he was the breadwinner and he was, you know, the main caretaker, which we all know it's bullcrap. We all know that that's bullcrap. You were continuously cheating on your wife, gone to the gym all the time, so you said. You were not there taking care of the 3, and then they had the 4th child. Like, no, you were not there. You were not there like you tried to portray yourself to be. And we already know that you didn't have a builder's license. Not saying you didn't do any work, but Melody did a lion's share of a lot of the different things, amongst other things, because we women, we tend to do that. We tend to put on multiple hats and things like that. And sometimes it's just in a woman's nature, depending on your sign and, you know, and your characteristics and attributes and all those different things. And we can see from the show, she is one of those people that just, she is a go-getter. She will go until she gets. And Martell is there to take, and it's just all about him. So the custody battle for full custody is not an extreme shock or surprise, but to just hear it, it was just like, wow. He is so foolish if he really thinks that he is going to get full custody. So I don't know what grounds he's trying to pursue it on. I don't know if he's going to try to make it seem like, well, you know, because she is going on tours, because she's got her music career now, and she's got her skincare line, and she's doing all these different things, and she's always on live video, and I never really see the kids with her in the videos much. But when I'm doing the live videos, see, because I get it. I believe that's a tool that he was trying to use when he does do the live videos and he's with the kids. He's going to try to use that in court to make it seem like, well, in comparison, if you look, when I am on social media, when I'm doing videos with the children, I always have the kids with me. But when she's doing the videos, she's just sitting up and she's just talking to her followers, and I don't see the kids or hear the kids. So I don't really know who's taking care of the children. He's trying to use these things against her, and he's trying to make these moves to try to hurt her in some way. But I just don't believe that it's going to work. You can let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section.
So, of course, they've gotten a lot better, of course. So we have joint custody. So they're with me 1 week. They're with him 1 week. It's still very much so different for them because they were used to mom and dad and, you know, us being in the same house, us taking trips together, us going out to dinner together. And unfortunately, you know, sometimes you're in a situation to where you have to put certain boundaries in place where you may wish that you could still sometimes do family dinners or do things so the kids feel great. Sometimes people don't really make you feel comfortable to do that, you know? And because of that, you end up being in situations to where that's not happening and the kids are feeling the effects of the divorce even more because it's a cold cut, you know?
Yeah.
But I do my part to try to make sure that I'm not raising traumatized adults, if that makes sense. So I have them in therapy. They have an amazing village of my friends, of our family, loved ones who love on them, who spend time with them, and, you know, just try as best as possible to have as much normalcy as possible. And of course, for me, I work super hard to make sure that they are still getting the same lifestyle that they were accustomed to before the divorce. So that's why I work super hard to make sure that they're good and they're not feeling bad.
Okay. And I just want to make one more thing crystal clear before we continue. Are you going by Melody Holt or are you going by melodyshari? That's your middle name, right?
Melodyshari.
Mm-hmm. Melodyshari. Okay. Are you going by melodyshari or are you still going by Melody Holt?
So I am going by melodyshari.
Okay.
My management team fortunately has submitted my information for my handles to be changed, so I'm waiting on that. But I am going by melodyshari. I've already, to be honest with you, I actually had reached out to my attorney to do an official legal name change, right? And so I was planning on doing that process, thought it would be something, you know, in 30 days or less, name change, no big deal. And then I found out that because I am currently in a custody battle, that I'm unable to change. So if you have any other proceeding happening in the state, you can't change your last name at the time.
Okay.
And so because unfortunately I am dealing with that, I can't legally change my name yet.
You really think she's going to be sitting up there at his wine tasting, sipping Sutter Home at a $6 bottle price point to turn while he's sitting up here trying to take her kids away from her? In what world, Tisha? Maybe in Bessemer. Maybe.
So that commentary was from Gags and Giggles, but I agree with her 100%. Why would she be in support of this man that is really wasting time? And for me, it's not only hurtful when you have to get the courts involved, when you know that it's just really ridiculous and you're doing this to be evil and spiteful. But I hate when people waste my time, because time is one of the things that you cannot get back. It hurts when people steal from you. It hurts when people, put you in a financial situation because of whatever. But those things can be turned around. You can get the money back and even more. But time is one of the things you can never get back. And so for her to have to be involved in a court battle, that's something that takes away and robs you of your time. And it is so selfish of him to do that. But we know the reasons why he is doing this. The product launches, they're just not going to be successful. They're not going to be successful because the people that he really needs to be on his team and to buy his stuff and to want to support him, it's just not going to happen. Because when I say that people are angry about how he has treated her to this day, even though it happened years ago, not long ago, but it didn't happen yesterday. People are not here for him. They're not here for him. They're not here for his stuff. And I can't say that I blame them. I've said it before, and I will say it again. I would never support anything that he puts out there, even though he has children to take care of. They're going to be just fine because their mom is a hustler. She is doing her thing, and they will never be destitute because of her. But I would never support anything that he has coming out because he's trash. That's my opinions. Those are my thoughts. And he's just continuing to prove that he has not changed at all. And I don't know why Sheree would want to have anything to do with a person like this, but good luck to you with that. So you guys let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. I appreciate you liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I really am just happy to be here to be able to share my commentary with you guys when I get the opportunity to do it. So I really appreciate each and every one of you who take the time to listen to my commentary. So guys, until the next time, this is Beth. And as always, I'm just being beautifully honest.